I could only doubt this has to do with 9/11.
Yes, it does.
Oh, Lord. Okay, what can I do for you?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you saw all the stuff written about...
I actually don't read it. My husband does. I prefer not to read the insanity that is on the web. And if you're calling in to imply that I'm some sort of government whatever, I'm not.
No.
I hate to ruin your view of the world, but...
No, well...
I don't know what else to tell you.
No, absolutely not. The furthest thing from it. I was reading the stuff concerning you and Craig Ranke and Aldo, and then
yes,
your apartment building and the window. And
the builder person, yes.
And
was that name of the guy? Yeah, Craig and Aldo, yes.
Right, and then they talked to you and they put up some pictures from your apartment.
Yes.
And then some other guy named Eric Larson.
Yes, was that Eric that came? Yes, and then he came, and he took some photos.
Right, and then he showed basically that what Craig and Aldo did was they kind of misrepresented the view you had, etc.
Yes.
And anyway, these guys are going around, I guess saying that the plane flew over the Pentagon.
Well, I hate to tell people, but a plane crashed into the Pentagon. I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
However, my roommate, who was very upset, we just saw a massive plane crash into the Pentagon. I mean, I don't think any of these people have ever seen something like that happen. And so, when he called in, he's screaming at me. At the same time, I'm talking to somebody, and that's the big deal everybody has. I mean, has anybody been present at something traumatic like that? I don't get it. What the big deal is. So he's screaming at me at the same time because he's having a panic attack because he just saw a plane crash in like me. I'm trying to explain it I can't even believe what I just saw. I mean, it's horrible. And, people are concerned that somebody else is freaking out when we just saw a plane crash into the Pentagon.
Oh, yeah, okay, I was reading somewhere where someone was saying there was some guy that was in the background coaching you as what to say on...
Okay, it was my roommate who's having a heart attack. Yeah. I don't know who he is. Hold on one second.
Okay.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you're wasting your time. What's your name?
My name is Jeffrey Hill.
Jeffrey Hill.
Yeah.
Or website?
Pumpitout.com, actually.
I'm sorry, can you spell it out for me, please?
www.pumpitout.com.
Okay, pumpitout.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
But basically what I was hoping was, I talked to many people who saw the plane hit the Pentagon with their own eyes. I know a plane hit, etc., etc. But there's this disinformation about the plane flying over the Pentagon is just, it's getting ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesse Ventura, he does a show on TV.
Jesse's the body Ventura?
Yeah, he does a show on TV called Conspiracy Theories with Jesse Ventura.
Oh, yay.
And he just had his last episode on last Friday night was about 9/11 in the Pentagon. And he went with the nonsense of the flyover theory. So he didn't bother,
Watch. That's all about ratings. He probably doesn't care one way or the other. That's TV for you.
Well, that's what, a lot of people that really care, they realize then, this guy's a joke. He doesn't care about the truth. But because of all the lies and stuff going on the internet, I was hoping to get you guys on record just as to what happened with Craig and Aldo and the deception that they tried to cause about the apartment window.
Well, as Don was saying, I think, was it Eric Larson? Was that his name?
Yeah, he was the second guy that came over.
And it's posted online, and it's accurate. So that's a good source.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. There's people that are saying that, that's not...
This is what's going to happen. We are, when we eventually get time, going to put out an official statement on our website, and we will send an email out to anybody who wants to receive it. And there you go. Oh, what, you want to let me? Hey, do you live in Washington, D.C. area?
No, I live in Sault Ste. Marie, Canada.
Oh, you live in Canada?
Yeah.
I thought I detected an accent. Well, we're going to be living in this apartment for probably another few months, so if you happen to be in the area, you can come by and see the view for yourself.
Oh, you're still in the same place.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay, so the pictures I've seen from Eric Larson, like the CIT guys are trying to say, oh, they couldn't see the Sheraton from their apartment, and I don't know if
I saw the video. No, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, so like they were kind of like misguiding you guys when they were there. It sounded, well, I was reading like they were trying to find information to try and support their flyover theory instead of just listening to what you had to say, kind of thing. Or?
Yes, that is essentially it.
Because they had also said that they went
at length on a website when we get time. It's not a high priority for us.
No. Well, yeah, I can understand, but I mean, it's just
you must learn to tenor your frustrations, because this is a 10-year anniversary coming up, and you can guarantee every crazy crackpot theory is going to come back out this year in force. It's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
Don't let yourself get too upset about it. There's a lot of common sense that can be used for the whole situation. At the end of the day, the plane crashed, some people saw it, and a lot of people can't deal with it. There you go.
And from the picture I saw, that looking out your window at the Pentagon, if there was a flyover, you would have saw a Boeing 757 flying over the Pentagon from there.
Well, one of the things that will be on this website will be a video that I've made with my low-quality camera, such as it is, which will make any doubters about smoke obscuring a flyover will make them seem ridiculous. I'll simply videotape out the window, showing an airplane in the distance, and me holding something up in front of it to simulate a solid pillar of smoke, such as it was at the time. I'll make it very clear that there was absolutely no way that Don and Mr. Timmerman would have not seen another plane.
Right.
At that time, which is something Craig and Aldo should have done at the time.
Yeah, well, but there are a lot of people out there that take them seriously. Like, it's just kind of discouraging to see.
I know. I've read their stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who choose not to do their homework, not to apply common sense, and you will never be able to convince them of anything other than what they choose to believe, which is convenient to them. They want to believe in the outlandish stuff. I've seen many comments on YouTube about the interview she did, the one in which I think Don was commenting about the ridiculousness of people saying she was, whatever you call it, scripted or...
She must have been working with the cab driver, Lloyd England, who is also an agent, I guess. But, yeah, I'm sorry for bothering you guys, and when you do put that stuff out, maybe you could, like, send me
Yeah, I've got your website written down. I'll collect whatever information you have available. I'll add you to the list of the people to notify once the website's done. We're not moving fast. We have lots of other priorities in our life. We don't really have a question of what happened, so we don't feel the urgency. And I think the majority of people out there have a pretty clear understanding of what happened. But I know there are certain people would appreciate hearing Dawn's side, not reported by anybody but her. Of course, I assume as soon as the website is put up, people will immediately say this is some fake website. Not by her, and you can't do anything about that.
Well, there will be, people that say that, but I mean, there are some serious, good, well-respected people.
We do a television interview, and people would say that's not her, that's somebody else, that's an actor. So there's no way to get everybody happy.
Yeah, I guess there's always some excuse for, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, you know what, kudos to you, at least you bothered to call and ask a couple questions, unlike the other folks who simply make determinations without so much as a single phone call or email or anything.
Yeah.
Well, as I said to some other folks online, commenting to them,